Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a review on SuperWorm. Now before I do that, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe and click the notification bell. It really helps you to algorithm. SuperWorm, I watched this short movie on Monday, and I had it taped off the telly on BBC One from Christmas Day, and I watched it on Monday. And this is the new short from and this is the new short from Julia Donaldson. Which I love Julia Donaldson's short movies. They're really great. And Hush, all of her short movies include The Gruffalo, which is a pretty great Julia Donaldson short, and The Gruffalo's Child, which is the sequel to The Gruffalo, and that's another pretty great Julia Donaldson short. And we also had Room on the Broom, which was great, another great Julia Donaldson short. Simon Pegg was the narrator of Room on the Broom. He's one of my favourite actors. I love him. And Helena Bonham Carter was the narrator of The Gruffalo and The Gruffalo's Child. She's one of my favourite actors. I love her. And we then had Stickman, which was probably my favorite Julia Donaldson short. That was a pretty great short. And my favorite Julia Donaldson shorts are include Room on the Broom, Stickman, what else? The Gruffalo's Child, The Gruffalo, the first film, and there was other Julia Donaldson shots that I remember. There was one that was kind of like a Julia Donaldson shot. It wasn't really, but it was kind of, I suppose, called Revolting Rhymes, and that wasn't as good as some of her other ones, but it was still a pretty great shot. And then we had Zog, which was a pretty great short. I like that one, and I like the Revolting Rhymes one too. And there was also The Snail and the Whale, which wasn't one of the best Julia Donaldsons, but it was still a pretty good short. And then we had Zog and the Flying Doctors, which was the sequel to the first Zog, which that sequel was kind of better than the first Zog, but the first Zog was still good, and that was a pretty good Julia Donaldson short. And then now this year we had SuperWorm, and now today I'm going to be doing a review on it. So okay, let's start the review. So what SuperWorm's about? It's about this worm called SuperWorm, and he's a SuperWorm because he's super long, he's super strong. He can make a hat, he can make a slide, he can make a swing. He can what else can he do? He can make a skipping rope. There's one scene where he makes a skipping rope for the bees who are bored and they have nothing to do. He can make a fishing rod, and there's one scene where he saves an animal. I don't really know what animal it was. He saves an animal from falling in a well, and that's pretty cool, and it's pretty cool for the skipping rope part for the bees as well. And is there anything else he can make? He can make what cowboys have. It's like a rope thing. I can't remember what it's called. And there's one scene where he saves a toad frog from getting hit by a truck, and he uses the rope thing what cowboys have to save him. Makes it out of his long body, and he saves the toad frog from getting hit by the truck. That's pretty cool. And this short, I meant to say, is narrated by Olivia Colman, one of my favorite actresses. She's in the Netflix original series called The Crown, which I haven't watched. I'm not interested in watching it. And she was in a movie, one of my favorite movies of this year, and one of my favorite movies of all time, called The Mitchells versus the Machines, where she played the PAL phone, the evil villain in it. And she was in another one of my favorite movies of 2021, and another one of my favorite movies this year, and one of my favorite movies of all time, called Ron's Gone Wrong, and that's where she played Donka Badowski, Barney Badowski's grandmother. And that's all I know she's really in, and she's in this and she narrates this Julia Donaldson show, and yeah. And oh yeah, so what happens more in it is that there's this evil wizard, and he has a sparrow bird or something as his partner, and the evil wizard is a snake, and he basically wants to try and catch SuperWorm to because he wants SuperWorm to be his new mascot, to try and find him gold and stuff, because he's a wizard. And yeah, he basically wants to kidnap Superworm, and then basically his sparrow partner comes and takes Superworm, and Superworm becomes his new mascot, and he basically has to dig under the ground and get him gold and stuff, and he keeps finding all these rubbish things, and then the wizard guy is getting very angry at him because he can't find any actual gold in the ground. He said, if you don't find any real gold, my sparrow bird will have you and eat you for his lunch. And basically, see, all of Superworm's friends have to team up and try and save Superworm from the evil wizard, and they defeat the evil wizard by throwing him out, and then he's in the garbage den, and then they basically defeat the Sparrowbird too. They put him in the same place as the wizard is, because he's his partner and he's in the garbage too. And then they're basically looking for Superworm, but then he comes back and then they save him. And everyone loves Superworm because he's a hero, and he's everything. So, yeah. And that's basically what Superworm is about. Yeah, I thought this Julia Donaldson short was pretty good. It wasn't one of Julia Donaldson's best shorts, but it was still good. I give this short an 8 out of 10. I actually thought it was a pretty good short. Not one of Julia Donaldson's best shorts, but it was still pretty good. 8 out of 10. I think it was kind of pretty good in my opinion. Yeah. Had a had a pretty good story, and it was funny at times. It was emotional at times, and it was entertaining and good for what it was. Yeah. And I thought the animation and the characters were pretty great in this. Yeah, all of Julia Donaldson's shorts usually have great animation. Yeah, I think it's stop go animation. I don't know what kind of animation it is, but it's pretty good animation in my opinion. So this Superworm had pretty good animation, and the characters were also great in this. Yeah. Yeah, I thought Olivia Colman did a good job on narrating this Superworm short. She was a really good narrator, and she was really great at narrating Superworm. She was a great narrator. She was a great narrator as well as she's a great actress as well. So, yeah. And that's basically my review on SuperWorm. So I hope you enjoyed this. So yeah, this is also my last review for 2021. So I hope you enjoyed this. And stay tuned for my last video for 2021, which will be my top whatever worst movies of this year. So that'll be my last video for 2021. So we'll be doing that later on today. So stay tuned for that. And tomorrow, New Year's Day, stay tuned for my next movie review. Also my last movie review, also my first movie review of 2022, which will be a movie review on the Sky original, Netflix original movie, A Boy Called Christmas. So I'll be doing a review on that tomorrow. So and stay tuned for Sunday's movie review, which will be a movie review on Cliff the Big Red Dog. So guys, thank you for watching my video. See you in my next video, and goodbye. Peace.